Hello everybody, a slightly different video for me today, and a quick one just to show a few things that I've bought recently, because some of them in particular I'm thinking of making some videos with in the near future. All these items I've purchased myself, and they are from 3 different online shops. I bought some of the mixed media pieces from I Love Mixed Media, which is an online store, and Denise, who runs it, also has a group on Facebook where they do live showing the products and how to use them. Another store I've used is, well, the other 2 stores are both the stores of the design teams that I am on. So I have bought some items from Crafty, from their website, and also from Pretty Gets Gritty, who have just recently opened a new website where you can now purchase their products as well. So like I say, these are all purchased by me. They're not been given to me, and I've not been sponsored in any way to make a video or to promote their shops. So I just thought it'd be nice just to see a few bits that I've got. So I'm going to move some out of the way, because those ones I want to save till the end. I'll start with a few bits I've just bought, I received today actually, from Be Crafty. I'm at the moment really loving the Dina Wakley collage papers. I've already got a couple of sets of her papers that I bought from the web shop, and I really wanted to try using some of these larger faces. I'm always a little bit concerned putting other people's faces in my work, especially when they are so identifiable as that particular artist, as Dina's is. But I was having to play with some other faces on her collage papers the other day, and I was able to colour them and add my own sort of spin, and they're really good fun, especially if you want a really nice starting point in your journaling. So I will probably be making a video at some point with these papers, just to show how you can adapt it and make it more of your own. And of course, because I've been really doing loads of collage lately, it seems to be the thing I'm into at the moment, I had to buy a big tub of the Distress Collage Medium. I'd already gotten through my last big tub. I bought a smaller little bottle, but I really like this for when I'm doing the big sheets, because you can get your brush in and really get it on there. The smaller one's brilliant if you want to squeeze a little bit on somewhere, or you want to use it for gluing things down. I recently bought the new Kitsch Flamingo Distress Oxide ink pad, and I just bought the ink pad because I wasn't sure. I've got a couple of the pinks in the sprays, and pink, I'm not really a pink person, but once I tried out the Kitsch Flamingo Oxide ink pad, I just thought I really need to have it in the spray version as well. So I'll possibly be using that alongside with my collage paper. And this is the first time I bought one of these. I have, if I can find it, this is the sprayer that I generally use. This is the big distress sprayer. You can see it is totally well loved and well used, but it does give you a really good size droplets. So I thought I would try having a go with the smaller mister bottle, because I think this gives you a bit of a finer mist, and in my mind, you can never have too many water bottles in your crafting life. So those are the things that I bought from the Be Crafty website. So we'll put those 2 on the side. Then I bought a few items from the Pretty Gets Gritty. This is a die that I have been looking at. I don't know, oh, there's a bit of glare on that. It's called Pretty Fretwork. Let's take it out of the package, might be better. I've been looking at this for ages, trying to decide whether I wanted to get it or not, and I've just decided that it is just such a beautiful die, and I can just see so many possibilities of layering up die cuts to make chipboard elements, ripping pieces out, having it as a whole background, and I think that will look fab in some mixed media canvases, but also in my art journal. I think that's going to be really useful die. So that's that. And then I have a number of the Pretty Gets Gritty amazing sprays, and when Lynette was on the television the other day on Craft Selly Telly, she had all the sets on, and this one was sprayed out, the Deep Ocean, and it's got like a really lovely coppery mica in it, and it goes really well with the rusty colours. So I've recently got the vintage patina, I've also got the frosted latte and the rustic rose, and I think between them they'll could make some really good sort of steampunk and rusty projects. And if you see what else I've bought from I Love Mixed Media in a minute, you'll see why I might want those. And I also, while I was on the website, I had a little look at her gritty toppings, and I found these mini crystals, and they are really, I don't know if you can see, they're like the tiniest little beads in there. Really lovely for adding texture and sparkle to projects. So I can't resist anything that's going to add texture. So again, for mixed media, they'll be fantastic. So those are what I bought from Pretty Gets Gritty. Now finally, I could not resist these new moulds that Finnabair and Prima have just recently released. I love my moulds. I do love making resin pieces, and because I bought the moulds, I also bought a very big amount of cream casting resin, because I realised as soon as I'd bought all of these, I'm going to need quite a lot of resin. So I'm thinking that I will make a video actually going through making some resin pieces, because I know it's something that quite a few people do get worried about, but I'll go through some hints and tips and safety concerns and things like that with it, and we'll see how to do that. I also, because I wanted to make up for the free P&P, because this was actually in 2 different orders, I popped in some washi tape, and in the package as well, I didn't purchase these. These were a little free thank you gift from Denise. She's got some little metal bezels in there which are beautiful and will also be ideal for mixed media. So if I get these up, the ones I chose, I think Finnabair's brought out 10 new moulds in her latest collection, and to be quite honest, I probably could have bought all 10, but that would have been madness. So this one I had to have. This is Wings and Bones, and it's just so different from anything else that I've got. And in particular for me, it's these bird skulls and the wings, because a few people said, as well as they're meant to be bat wings, but you could so easily make them into dragon wings or wings for anything that are a bit more funky. So that was the first one. Then I wanted those 2 sets that have like faces on. I definitely wanted one of the faces. In the end, I went for the Queens of Steam, which, although it's the Queens of Steam, to me they actually have much more of an Egyptian vibe going on. But what also attracted me to get this set rather than the other one was because in here you're also getting these little elements, which is including some cogs. And for me, that just swayed me to this set. And you get them in different sizes, and they're absolutely so much detail. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then this was in a second order because I bought those 2 and I thought, that's it, 2 is enough. But this one kept calling me back time and time again, and in the end I couldn't resist it, and I just thought this will probably be the most useful mould. And this one is the grungy frames, and just the size of this beautiful, and the decoration on a beautiful frame. And again, you get little cogs in the little bits and little screw heads, so she doesn't waste a single piece of the silicone mould. She gives you something so that you've got all these little extras, so you're using it all completely. And this is the one I thought I might do a video with, casting this frame here, and then maybe using some of the other products to decorate it and to grunge it up a bit. So those are the items that I have bought recently. So thank you to all the lovely small businesses that I've ordered from. I do like to try and support small businesses. So even though the products, for example Ranger and Prima, are larger companies, some of them, I do like to try and buy them from the smaller retailers, so that we're helping to support them and keep them going through these tough times. So I hope that was interesting to watch, and I hope you'll tune back in another day for when I've made some videos using these things. And if you would be interested in seeing the some resin casting and me talking you through how I do it, then please let me know in the comments below. Bye.